Hello and welcome to my Alliance Treasure Hunt guide. In this guide we'll be covering the last 5 battles of the level 2 of the Alliance Treasure Hunt. So now, starting off right after we defeated Gunner, we're going off to the next battle. Let's see what it has in store for us. Now we click on the battle and we go right into it. So now I like these layouts. They're better than we have sometimes, because some layouts are really not good to place your troops, but this one is very easy. So all your 4 infantry fits perfectly, and now you're gonna fit the rest. So of course we use archers. Here we obligatory use the siege, some more archers, and here is optional, but I would use just mine archers. What you need to do is very fast kill the siege. So that's it. So there we go. It didn't even shoot. So that's it. And now we need to occupy the archers and just summon the horses here to protect as much infantry as we can. We are losing a lot of them on the right side, but now everybody's helping them. So you see, very easy, very easy to do. Now on the next wave we're gonna have 3 infantry, 1 cannon. Just the same story, just put your infantry in front, whatever is left from the first wave. We use infantry here just because, not infantry, but we use a siege here just because it makes us less casualties altogether. Siege does decent amount of damage against the bigger masses of enemy infantry, and so it's very useful. Now here the siege shooted 1 time, but it doesn't matter, it's wave 2, and our summon troops easily handled all the infantry that run towards us and protected the archers. We open the chest, there we go with the food, and the Alliance City research point. Now we continue with our next battle. As you see, we get to them quite fast because we don't lose infantry in the we lose only infantry in the process, and it's replenished quite fast. So now we just do the battle, and the battle here consists of 3 cannons and infantry and some heavy infantry here. So what you want to do, typically, as usual, we use the infantry here. Now you can use it in the row like this, you can stack them up like this. It's just the way you want it to be, but if you stack them up like this, you need something to cover them. And so to cover them would probably be the heavy infantry or something. So what we are going to do, we will use this layout, and we will use this, and we will put some mine archers in the corner. So that's probably a good way to start this battle, because you will save more infantry for the second wave. Let's get into it. The idea, as usual, very simple. You need to get rid of the siege as fast as possible, and see, we made that right, and now only thing we need to do is try not to lose too much infantry here. But we have somebody survived. It doesn't matter how much of them basically survive, it matters here that you have them at all. Like 6 and 5 is completely enough to start this next battle. Now, as I was telling you, see, heavy infantry is normally weak in this game. It's abnormally weak in this game, so these guys, even if you go for the health boost for them, they will still die very fast. They're not convenient at all yet. You can boost their damage decent, like with the Carcassonne and stuff, but maybe other wonders like Colosseum or something, but they will always lack survivability, and so you kind of want them to survive longer, but sadly we don't have a decent health wonder released yet. Because at the moment for this battle, because I have nothing else to put, I'm using the Great Wall, and as you see, it's not helping at all. I have 0 of these guys just from the first wave as usual. So let's get on with it. Here, siege, fast as possible. Now, we have Spartans, and we're losing archers here, which is quite sad. But here the main course is to protect the siege for the next battle now, after the troops are replenished. And as you see, just 3 of them left to complete the level 2. So let's, without further ado, do the battle. Here we have all the troops in this game favorite, the wall. So they're gonna just hit the wall. We're gonna lose a lot of troops in here, but still we're gonna win this battle. It's okay. I usually do it like this because there are cannons. You need to protect as much infantry as possible for the next wave, but most of the time they're just hitting the wall here and die. But we can at least try, you know. So what we want to do is something like this. So you would put your archers and the siege obligatory, because siege will be crucial for the second wave to win. So this is the layout, 2 archers. I even put my archers here behind the siege. Now we have heavy infantry just to block the archers, because siege will just eat out the cannons here, cannonballs here. So that's why I use these heavy infantry in this scenario. And no use of horses here because they will get blocked. So let's begin. As usual, fast jaguars on the siege. Siege is down, and we just summon troops to distract the archers here from the back. And you see, the horses first even attack the wall. Still, it's always about the wall. So yeah, they're gonna be hitting the wall, and it's gonna piss you off from time to time. But it's the mechanic here, and it's actually beneficial for you and for the enemy sometimes when you use the wall commander or something like that. Same, now we got onto the second wave, and here I tried to save as much infantry as possible, and here we have them. We have them 7 here, 4 here, and we put just 1 here. And can you imagine heavy infantry survive? No, just look at this hero guy. He's just, I'm a survivor, something like that. So anyway, we're gonna put it all in the same way, and except for 1 of archers will go here, because it needs, here we would need to shoot this wall down so we can get to the enemy archers. Now, same story here, so just fast jaguars here on the siege. Jaguars will take care of both of them, and you just summon troops to distract the archers on the other side. Now, this is level 2, so it's relatively very easy. On level 3, we'll have none of your infantry probably at the moment, and I'll show you how it's done. But here, now, very easy. That's why we need siege, because siege helps you demolish walls faster, and also on level 3 you will not have infantry at all, and siege will be your main source of damage there. So congratulations, plus 1 more battle done and 2 more compasses we got here. So I will donate just 1, and because I need 2 for the 2 battles that are left at the moment. Now this is one of the 2 last battles on our way to complete level 2. And here we have the battle itself. Now it's basically the same as we had just now, but with a rock there, so which is gonna not let us to put some more troops, which is very, very sad. But we actually don't want to put troops here. It's like a sign, don't do it, because the cannon will blast them off. So we're gonna use heavy infantry just as a bait here, because in the battle overall they're not highly useful. So I usually use them like this, and here. And so there's some ways you can outplay this back. You can remove 1 infantry, you can put up your archers here, then you will have space, and you can put up something like this. So, and you will even have more space to put something like Mayan archers, for example, in the back. So this is what we're gonna stick to. I don't want to really use horses here, but I can. So let's just try this setup. So heavy infantry, 2 archers, Mayan archers, siege, and 3 of the infantry, and let's go towards the start of the battle. Now, as usual, fast Jaguars drop on the siege, always on the siege, and distract the archers with the Spartans. On level 3 you're gonna summon Spartans as well on the siege most of the time, but here on level 2 this is relatively very easy, and so you don't need to do that. You would just summon them behind the wall to distract the archers. You see now my very smart infantry is just continuing hitting the wall, as if they don't see they're getting shut down by the archers from the other side. So yeah, now we get the next wave, and as you see here, it doesn't matter if the infantry survives or not. Why? Because here all you need to do is you put a siege here, and you put all your archers here, okay? Now this, and you put your Mayan troops, like for example here, and then what you want to do, of course, you're gonna summon these infantry fellas here. So let's just move archers for 1. Yeah, I'm gonna summon them here, and 1 for distraction here. So this is it. So basically you just put whatever you have here. Just be sure you have siege all the time, because siege will be your main source of demolishing the walls and enemy troops here. And let's start. Jaguars fast drop. You kill the siege, that's it, and you already won the battle. So you don't need to do anything at all, basically, anymore. Just summon troops if you have them available behind the walls. And you see the siege hits behind the wall as well, so it touches the enemy archers as well, and this is very, very helpful. We're just at the last battle of the stage 2, where you can see this Captain Cromwell boss, 2-wave battle. Everything the same except for the buff. On level 2, as I told you, they just are more powerful. They have more health and they have more damage. So in this battle, as usual, all you want to do is you want to have as much troops as you can as possible, and preferably that would be something like just infantry. Because if you use siege in here, it might be useful for the second wave, but not for the first, and the first will be actually very difficult to complete. Now, there are many layouts how you can do this battle, but overall you can even put some horses in here. You could put Mayan archers, for example. There are different many ways you can remove these guys and put heavy infantry here, but we'll not do this. So I'll start like this. 4 infantry, 2 archers, 1 Mayan, and 1 horse. And let's go and see how that works. So we're starting the battle now fast on the cannon. Then we go for Spartans there to help the archers. And we need some horsemen here to distract the boss. We are losing many troops in these battles. This is very bad, but what you want to do is you want to distract the boss as long as it's possible. And with your summoned troops especially. And now RNG is not good for us this time, but okay, we're gonna summon Spartans, horses, and everything we can just to get rid of the boss. So we've done it. And we go for the second wave. Now here we have a bit of a complication because we lost some archers, and this is not looking really good, but trust me, it is. So what you want to do is just start this way, archers, and then you just summon your jags and stuff to distract the enemy. Like here, you see, infantry down. Okay, 3 guys here, but they're down. They basically just don't know it yet. So, and that's it. You don't need infantry, you don't need any survivors. You just need archers to survive as much as possible. And on the second wave, I lost nobody, but I started this wave with just archers, nothing there. So simple as that. And there we go, we completed the encounter. thank you all for watching. I will see you on the Captain difficulty level 3 of the Alliance Treasure Hunt, where we will continue with going through all the battles in order. Have a great day ahead, and once again thank you for watching, and be sure to ask me any questions you have in the comments down below.